All right, so you have a blog, you have a website, you're creating content. How do you add people to your subscribers list? How do you grow that number? I almost call it a vanity number because it's cool to say, hey, I got 100 people, or I got 200 people, or even 1,000, right? That'd be fantastic. But keep in mind, you're trying to get the right people to subscribe. It's not necessarily about how many people subscribe, but how do you even get that number up there to begin with? So there's a couple things. One, you got to have an online presence. Okay, so getting your blog going and actually posting consistent updates. So what I mean by this is you don't need to be posting a blog every day, but at least something once a week at minimum. I remember when I got started, I was probably trying to do twice a week just to get things moving, but keep in mind, it's not your numbers aren't going to jump up quickly, and it's not going to happen overnight. It takes time. So keep in mind, it's more of a marathon, not a sprint. And if you don't see results right away, don't get discouraged and quit, because just keep going and keep going. And if you do these things, these steps that I'm about to tell you, you're going to have success. Number two, have an easy way for people to subscribe to your content. So when they get on your website somehow, hopefully you're directing people there through social media accounts, through email blasts, through other means to get people back to your website. You have a way for them to subscribe. So I use something called FeedBurner. You can look it up online through Google. It's a Google product, and you can install a widget on your website. Or if you don't know how to do it, go to the people that built your website or somebody who's fairly savvy and have them do it for you. It's really not overly complicated. But once you get that set up, all people have to do is put in an email, and when they do that and subscribe, they get sent a link back to that email address, just basically confirming that is their email address. And as soon as they confirm the link, they're in. They're going to get your updates anytime you post something. So just like if you subscribe to a newspaper or a magazine, you know that on a weekly basis or whatever, you're going to get that magazine, or a monthly basis. Same thing with your content. People that subscribe, they're going to get it, but you have to have some sort of easy way to get people to subscribe. Don't make it hard to find. They won't do it. Number three, you have to ask. You have to tell people to subscribe. If you've watched any of my videos, I always ask people to subscribe to my YouTube channel and my blog. Why? Because if you do that, you don't have to keep coming back to the site, right? Or if you just watch a one-off video and you never see me again, that's bad. I want you to keep watching and learning. Then eventually you say, hey, this guy's got a lot of value. Then you reach out to do business with me. That's what it ultimately comes down to. So you have to ask. So if you're sending out an email blast, put at the bottom, hey, go to my website. I post real estate information. It's fairly consistent. Subscribe to my blog. If you put something on Facebook from one of your blog posts, hey guys, here's a blog that I wrote. Take a minute, click on the link, read the article, and if you're interested, subscribe. On your YouTube channel, hey guys, for more information, go to my website. On my website, you're going to find a blog. It's going to have a bunch of really cool real estate information that hopefully you find helpful and entertaining and educational. Fill out that top level form there on the far right hand corner and subscribe. You have to ask. If you don't ask, you're not going to get. So have multiple ways for people to subscribe. So if you're posting a picture on Instagram, you're doing something through even Snapchat, you're doing something through Facebook, through Twitter, multiple social media avenues, email, video, and of course your website to get people to subscribe. Okay, so posting consistent content, have an easy way for them to subscribe, have multiple avenues and places to tell them to go back to your website and subscribe, and you have to ask for it. So if you do those things, that should help you increase that blog subscribers number. Again, it's somewhat of a vanity number because you want to make sure you're getting the right people, but if you're creating the right content for the right audience, you'll be good. That's exactly what you need. I'm Wade Vandermolen. I'm the Director of Sales and Marketing for Stewart Title in the Northern Virginia, Washington, D.C. area. If you need help growing your business, fill out the form below on my website. If you're there at dctitleguy.com. If you're on YouTube, definitely subscribe to my channel for more real estate updates. And if you are on my website, of course, subscribe to my blog because I post stuff pretty much every single week. I look forward to hearing from you soon. That's today's video.